I'm going to show you how to set up your AVADO with a remote connection so that way you don't have to use the Wi-Fi connection. What up guys, Matt6 here, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to set up your AVADO with a remote connection so that way you don't have to use the Wi-Fi connection like you initially had to when you set up your AVADO for the first time. Now I've already recorded a video for this, but decided not to have it edited and have waited because AVADO was waiting to post an even better way to connect. So let's go ahead and take a look at this new way on how to connect remotely instead of with the Wi-Fi. So the first thing you're going to have to do is connect to your AVADO, and in order to do that, sadly you will need to unplug your Ethernet cable if you're using a desktop computer like me, and instead connect to the Wi-Fi and connect directly to your AVADO. So once we're done with these steps in these videos, you'll never have to do what I'm doing again, and you can leave your Ethernet cable plugged into your desktop. So let's go ahead and check for updates. Looks like there's 5 updates for my AVADO, and then we will go ahead and get started. And if you guys would like to get your own plug and play blockchain computer like I have, then use my code MATLONG6 to get 2.5% off your AVADO. You can get an i5 like I have, or an i7 depending on how much storage and RAM you need. Remember, this is the easiest hardware to run blockchain nodes like Bitcoin and Ethereum, stake ETH 2.0, and participate in decentralized networks that reward you in crypto. So once everything has updated, go ahead and go to my AVADO here, and then go ahead and click the DApp store. Now go ahead and scroll to the bottom and you'll see this remote access. Hit installed. If you have a brand new AVADO, it may come pre-installed, I'm unsure. If so, just hit details and I'll show you how to do it from there. While you're waiting for this to finish installing, go ahead and check the link in the description to this help page, and then select a download to download it on your computer or phone, so that way you can connect with an app to your AVADO. So in this case, I'm just going to download Windows. Go ahead and download it. After you download it, go ahead and install it. And while we're at it, I'll show you how to do it on your phone as well. So after installed, go ahead and open up the app. To do it on Windows, you're going to need to search for the name of it, which was ZeroTier. There it is, ZeroTier 1. So on Windows, you'll see it in the bottom right, and we'll get to that later. And on your phone, it'll just be an app. So by now, the remote access on your AVADO should be downloaded and installed, so go ahead and configure the package. Here you'll see an ID and a name. Quick tip, if you want to change the name, you can. So maybe you want to change it to Matt6's AVADO, I don't know, or something like that, you can. Alright, so after you've named it whatever you want, go ahead and copy the ID here by just clicking on that. And then on your computer, you're going to go down to the app and click Join Network. Then what you're going to need to do is select these 3 things: allow manage, allow global, allow DNS. Go ahead and copy and paste your ID and click Join. After that, you're going to need to hit yes. So if you forgot to click those 3 little boxes, no problem. Just go here, click on it, and then click Show Networks, and then you can select the boxes right here. Now on the phone, you will simply click the little plus button, and then click Add Network. And then you'll slowly notice that your network members have been populated from your phone or your Windows or whatever you connected to it. And in order to enable it, the only thing you have to do now is select allow. Once it is allowed, then you'll be able to connect to your AVADO with those devices. And if you would like to, you could also rename them. Alright, and there you have it. Your AVADO is now connected to your computer remotely, so you don't have to connect to its Wi-Fi every single time. So now let me put back in my Ethernet cable into my computer, and let's test this out. Alright, and as you can see here, we are no longer connected to the AVADO, and if we go to my Wi-Fi settings, you can see that we are connected with Ethernet instead of the AVADO. So let's go ahead and make sure that this has a check mark on it, and make sure that all the boxes are checked correctly. See, DNS was not selected. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and refresh the page. All right, if you see this page, that means the boxes were not connected. You may need to wait a few minutes as well to get a good connection. So let me go ahead and turn it off and turn it back on. All right, now we're on again. Make sure you hit yes if something appears, and then give it a few minutes and we'll refresh the page again and see if it worked. Okay, so what I had to do was make sure all the boxes are checked and that the connected box was checked. I also had to restart my ZeroTier client. So let's go ahead and refresh the page and see if that did the trick. Hey, and there we have it. So now you can connect to your AVADO without having to unplug your Ethernet cable. So that's really cool. Okay, now let me show you how to do it on your phone. So what you're going to need to do is go to the ZeroTier 1 app and make sure that it is turned on. After that, you're going to need to go to go.avado, so go AVADO, and then you'll see that it connected right out. No hassle, no problem. So I did run a speed test just to make sure. So it looks like you can leave this connection on your 1 tier if you wanted to, and it will not affect any other website or video game you try to play. So that's really cool. One quick thing I also want to note is they have made an update, so now you can change your AVADO's name if you wanted to. So now mine's the AVADO i5. Anyways, guys, I hope you found this helpful. Leave me a comment down below on what else you would like to see me make videos about with these AVADO. And as always, guys, stay safe, stay active, stay healthy, and God bless. Peace. I'm gonna turn this on though. Crap, dude. And crap that I did the recording for you.